A human life is very fragile. Any bone or emotion can be broken just like that. Just like a vase, it can be put back together but will never be brand new again. My dad was in a series of terrible accidents. His first, when he was 18, he was riding his motorcycle and a Coca-Cola semi ran a red light and crushed him under 9 of its wheels. He sued Coke for his medical expenses. With the money left over, he put himself through college and bought his father a house. He had multiple surgeries. Both his arms and both his legs were broken. Most of the trauma was to his legs, though. The doctors put plates and pins all through his legs, but the doctors couldn't glue together the vase to be brand new again. His life would never be the same. A few years later at the same intersection, he was driving a small white car, and he's a big boy, so it was a tight squeeze. Then he collided head-on with a truck. He had to be removed from his vehicle with the jaws of life, and once again, he went under the knife. Those times the vase has been broken, it was always poorly glued back together again. You wonder how many times something can be broken and put back together and still resemble something that was once brand new. Never once did my dad complain or say, "Why me?" He played the cards he was dealt and did the best with what he could. He embraced it. I never had a typical father-son relationship. My dad could never come outside and play with me. We could never wrestle or play football because the vase was glued back together so many times that it was extremely fragile. No one ever purposely breaks a vase. It's always an accident and it's unavoidable. But as many times as my dad has been put back together, I still love my vase. I love doing with him what he can do. Maybe he might not be able to play football, but he sure makes up for it. Just because a vase doesn't hold flowers doesn't mean it's useless. My vase likes to do things with the motor because it doesn't take any